I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, guess I like the lonely vibe.
Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video I will be playing with this Three Musketeer deck. It has the main horde as well. I think it is made by Ashley, which is a really good Three Musketeer player, also a good friend of me, so a big shout out to him for making this deck. In today's video I will be playing 3 live battles in a grand challenge. I already did 1 win with this deck. It's actually a really solid deck if you look at it like overall. It has a good counters. I would say it's weak to beat down lightning like Giant Lightning or Lava Loon Lightning, just because Lava Loon has arrows as well, which is of course the counter to main horde. But with the collector, it allows you to build up a really big advantage over your opponent. Let's say they have a lightning, they have to choose between lightning, using the lightning on your collector or using the lightning on the 3 musketeers. With a main horde, let's say they only have 1 main horde counter, you could actually outcycle the main horde counter, and overall it's just a really good deck. I also use this deck in competitive play. In tournament, it did yes, I had some good success with it in tournaments as well. But let's just get into some matches, and while playing I will definitely give you guys some tips and do's and don'ts on this deck. So let's say he actually push right now. You will never want to start with 3 musketeers. You will just wait and see what he drops, and he uses his knight as well. I will just cycle to the collector or I will defend. You will never see me drop 3 musketeers unless he drops like Golem at the bridge, which is 8 elixir. I will lock his knight and skeletons. He has a musketeer, so maybe he's using some sort of Hawk Rider deck. I'll actually pump up right now. Let's see if he has a Hawk Rider or what he's using. Maybe, yeah, he's using a Fireball, so I definitely think he has a Hawk Rider deck. There you go. So let's actually drop a Knight on the Musketeer and let's drop a main horde on top of the Hawk Rider. And whatever he drops, he actually comes with a Ice Spirit. I think he's trying to cycle back to his Fireball. I think he's back to his Fireball right now. But let's see. Yeah, he definitely cycled back to his Fireball. So we actually have a hard matchup right now. He has a quick cycle, so we can't outcycle his main horde counter. But we definitely can outpump him, because now he just wasted his Fireball. We can actually pump up right now. And if he comes with a Hawk Rider again, we have our main horde ready for his for his push, just because he wasted his Fireball. And he definitely doesn't have it in cycle, as I said. So he drops his musketeer. I will just drop my knight in the back. I think it's time to split my 3 musketeers right now. We're about to hit overtime. He doesn't have his Fireball in his cycle right now, and I think he will use it on the 2 musketeers. So then we can actually go with a main horde if he uses his Fireball. I think I will actually go. Yeah, I think I will actually switch lanes right now with this push. Let's actually do that right now. Let's drop a main horde and quickly drop our miner. Let's see how he responds to this. I will drop an Ice Spirit as well. I don't think, yeah, he definitely doesn't have Fireball and cycle. Maybe he's trying to cycle. Yeah, he's trying to cycle, but if he uses it right now, that's an overcommitment. He does have the Fireball right now, so I need to keep track of his cycle sort of, just because it's risky to give him Fireball value. And I will drop my main horde right now. Yeah, he definitely has Fireball, which is really risky, as I said, but I will have my Ice Spirit. He actually misses some minions, and let's pump up again. This is actually, yeah, as I said before, this is actually a really hard matchup, but I think I can outpump him. Let's actually drop a main horde right now, just because I know that he's coming with a Hawk Rider. Ice Spirit as well, that should counter it. If he uses Fireball right here, I will definitely go with 3 musketeers, which he doesn't. He chooses not to use it. So I will lock his musketeer, and he actually drops another musketeer. And this is actually kind of a really intense match, just because his deck cycles so quickly. Let's drop a Ice Spirit. Let's lock his Hawk Rider as well. We can just, as I said, we can just build up a huge advantage over this guy. And currently we have 3 collectors down. I will go with 3 musketeers soon. I will actually do that right now. Ooh, I gave him some Fireball value, which is unfortunate for us. He will Fireball this. But let's drop a knight to tank, and hopefully we will able to actually go with a minor main horde push. We definitely have the advantage over him. So let's go with a minor and a main horde right now. Let's also lock his musketeer. Hopefully the minions will connect. Looks like they will connect. Some of them are on the tower. And we are actually doing a good job. We are dealing so much damage. I will split my 3 muskies again. I will drop skeletons as well. We're cycling to miner right now. Let's look right here as well. Just so let's say he drops skeletons on top of the miner. It will actually they will actually die 30 HP on his tower. Let's go with a main horde. Let's go with skeletons. Let's just cycle right now. And he prediction fireball, but he missed. Let's look right now for the win, and that's good game. That was actually a pretty intense match. Definitely well played by him. But as I said, we could actually not really outcycle him, but we can just like forcing him to fireball our main horde, which we use defensive wise. Then meanwhile, while defending with skeletons, ice spirit, lock, etc., we were actually cycling bombs, and at the end we just had such a big advantage that we could just keep splitting 3 muskies, and then whenever he fireballed, punishing him with the main horde. But let's hop into another match. So let's search right now, searching for opponent. We match right away, so let's give him a thumbs up and a good luck. And again, we don't start with the collector, so we'll just be patient, see what he drops, and let's say he attacks, we will actually defend and then cycle to the collector. He chooses to split skeletons, we will do the same thing. I think he actually bumps up. I will drop my ice spirit to cycle to a collector, then I will miner onto his collector. He actually defends that with electro wizard. Maybe he's using golem, I'm not sure. But let's actually, I think I will lock his electro wizard. He actually lightnings the king tower and the collector, which is interesting. I mean, he could have just using the lightning on the tower and the collector, not activating the king tower. But as you can see, I'm just cycling to collectors again. I'm just sure that he doesn't have it again, and he's pushing with a golem right now. But him just using the lightning, he has to place 4 more cards. So the golem right now, he just played the golem. So I will actually drop a knight right now. He needs to play. Let's see. He needs to play 2 more cards. So he still doesn't have it right now. And now he has the lightning again, so I will not use my 3 muskies defensive wise. I will actually use the main horde defensive wise. Let's see, I kind of want to pump up right now, but I just can't pump up, and I actually have a really bad cycle. He will take down the tower because I didn't really have a good answer for his mains. He's actually pushing really hard right now. I'm not sure why he's doing that. I will just main horde this baby dragon. And then I will pump up again. Hopefully he will use the lightning on the collector. Maybe I should have actually sent in a miner with the main horde, just because then he's ignoring the main horde. I think it will even take down his tower, or like really low. Oh, that's actually really interesting. I'm not sure why he defended, or why he didn't defend that. But that's actually interesting. We both have a tower right now. I will actually go with 3 muskies in the middle. He just spent 8 elixir, and he definitely doesn't have a lightning right now. So the muskies did some solid damage, almost 1000 damage. Let's actually cycle back to them. Now I have to counter really well, just because I know that his baby dragon will splash my main horde and his Ewis. So let's drop a knight. Hopefully, it will tank. Let's actually drop a miner on top of the Ewis as well, and then I think it will take it out. Then we will drop our main horde on top of that as well. This is such a crazy match, but look at the damage he's doing. He's dealing some solid damage, and I think he took the tower right there. Yeah, he has it in lightning range right now, so that's unfortunate. And wow, that is actually really well played by him. I didn't expect that. And he had the collector in the middle as well. Well played. Good game. Really well played by him. Let's give him the thumbs up as well. So that's a hard matchup, just because you don't have a collector. I mean, we could rewatch it, but we didn't really have an answer for his strong air push, just because his air units, which is splash, will actually take out our air units, and we couldn't drop the 3 musketeers just because he had the lightning in cycle again. So that is definitely a hard matchup, but let's just get into one more match, hopefully with another win. But as you can see, like, the deck is defensive wise, it's good, but as I said before in the beginning, a tank lightning deck, you definitely have a hard matchup. I mentioned giant and lava hound, but golem as well, of course. Let's actually drop skellies. We didn't have the lock in cycle. Let's drop skellies and ice spirit for the barrel. And he has a fireball as well. Normally I'm never facing fireball, but whenever I'm using 3 musketeers, I suddenly match fireball all the time. or actually lightning and 2 times fireball. But let's go with a main horde and a miner, and his EWIS countered 3 out of the 6 minions. He's actually dropping his skeleton army as well there. But let's pull the Skarmy with skeletons. 1 elixir for 3 elixir. They will like 2 skeletons will get a hit off. So that's I mean 1 elixir for 3 elixir. As I said, that's a good trade, of course, and almost no damage. So he has a giant with a he has a really interesting deck. He has giant with lockbait. I drop my main horde. I know that he has a fireball, but I will still counter this fire skeletons, fire spirits. He has an executioner as well, so he actually has executioner for our main horde and 3 musketeers, or fireball for our 3 musketeers. But let's just go with a miner to force him to defend that and not make a big push out of this. So he's actually dropping his EWIS there, and I need to keep my knight for his EWIS. So let's see, he actually comes with another with another furnace, which is kind of annoying just because we're constantly forced to defend that. I gave him a pretty good fireball, but I still think I can actually go with main horde right now, just because the right musketeer will actually take down the furnace, and he doesn't have his executioner cycle. Now he has it in cycle again, so he will have to drop it right now to counter it. Let's see. He decided not to counter it. He would just let it be. I will pump up right now. He still needs to spend elixir to take down our tower, and we can try to defend that, or we can just let him take down the tower, and then we can actually build up a big push. But let's go with 3 musketeers right now. I know that he has a fireball. I'm not sure if he has a zap or anything to actually kill them right away. Let's see. He actually locks them, which is, I mean, it's a good trade, but that allows us to pump up again. So let's actually go with this right now. But I still think, he will definitely take down our tower. So the Goblin Barrel took down our tower, but while defending, look at the collectors. We have a big advantage right now. Let's actually split 2 to the left, 1 to the right, because most of the time people will fireball the 2. I will drop my knight to tank actually on top of the executioner. Then I will drop skellies for the EWIS. And it looks like, he countered that pretty well. Let's drop a knight as well. I will drop I actually dropped the collector into some skeletons, so they will do some chip damage. Not that many, but it's still not the best play by me. And as I said, he has a really good deck versus us. I think he will fireball right here, and he just wasted his executioner. So I will actually go with main horde, miner, and skeletons, ice spirit as well. I will sort of go all in. I will drop a knight in the middle because I knew that he had a furnace. I actually let the knight tank for the furnace shots. That's unfortunate. The miner straight into the Skarmy. So I will just pump up again. I'm not sure what I can do in this matchup just because he has so many answers for our push. And I expect a push from him anytime soon. But I will actually go with 3 muskets in the middle. And looks like they will actually take down a tower. Wow, that was actually really clutch. Just because his giant and his goblins were on our tower, and his 3 musketeers actually took down his tower by placing them in the middle. So that was a pretty good game as well. Look at his deck. He had so many answers. Executioner, Furnace. He even had Skarmy, Electro Wizard, Fireball, and Lock. So definitely a good matchup for him. But that shows how strong this deck is, especially if you keep pumping up. But this was actually the episode, guys. I really hope you guys liked this episode, just because it was, sort of a short one, but it's still not a normal one. I never did a video on 3 musketeers before, but they are really strong, so I hope you guys could maybe try it out, just because it's so strong. It's so fun as well. But if you as I said, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, and if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye.